Good morning. It's the day after our trip. Feels like we're back in reality now because our freezer, it sometimes does this, pops open and defrosts our stuff, and it just did that when we just laid all this over. It was filled with ice. We had to chuck off to close it again. And what sadly happened was that this one is defrozen, so we sort of have to eat that today. Otherwise we have to eat the duck for brunch, lunch thing.
Oh.
Yo, I'm pretty close to the camera.
Yeah.
We just thought that we
Just like in the thumbnail.
show you the stuff that we brought home. There's actually quite a bit of stuff now that I see it.
Yeah.
Laid out like this. We
Pretty
already
damn
started
nice.
on these last night. Whoops.
Started on. You mean like finished half the pack in one go?
Yeah. Where should we start? The rice. 2 kilos of arborio rice for risotto.
I'm gonna love risotto.
Yeah. Saving up for the winter. It feels like we're like a bear and like not a bear. What animal does that? Collecting stuff for the winter. Food for the winter.
Florence.
Then we got the Kinder. Like these are all like these we know, this we know, the Baiocchi we know. We could bring 2 packs. The Mikado we know. We also brought 2 packs. And that's about what we know. I also know this one. But the rest of the stuff is actually things we haven't tried before. So that we bought these tiny little pastas. Like you can see my finger compared to it. Tiny. And we're thinking we'll use it for soup or something. And then we bought these from Lindt Excellence. These dark chocolate with cocoa nips. Because we have an addiction for that, and we still haven't really been able to find this in Denmark, like anything proper. So we definitely have to do that. And then we got this Lipton powder mix for making iced tea. And I'm kind of sad that we didn't try it down there.
Yeah, we should have tried it. But
if
then
it was
again,
good.
It's also pretty good that we have it here because...
Yeah, we're thinking we're gonna do like a taste test of this one. The Lindt Excellence. And then we got these. Hello, my name is Caramel Brownie. Nice to meet you. The little umbrella, little chocolate spoon, and this dark chocolate thing also from Lindt. And like, I mean, these we already know, these we know, this we know, this we know, so there isn't much fun in like trying it.
This is probably gonna be fun. Either you're gonna get a from me or some crazy face that I make when stuff tastes bad.
I think it's gonna be like a tiny taste test thing.
Yeah, mini taste test.
And I actually just wrote to some people who were like, "Oh, we love these taste tests, and if you want to, you could get in contact with us to send us some snacks packages."
We would happily do taste tests.
Also like rather disgusting things. We do it for you guys. Sweet and nice, and and then a few odd things, or like and like it can both be like specific country things. It could also be like chocolates that I love, or whatever, something that you think. We would love that.
Yes.
So I'll just type in our account email for the vlog
channel.
channel.
Mail to us and get in touch, and we will see what we can do.
So that'll be really cool if any of you were interested in that, because as I also wrote, it's mainly like all these things or treats that we brought home from somewhere.
Yeah.
And now that we begin school again, we don't
traveling.
really have time to travel and stuff.
Yeah.
So, it will be a long time before like a proper out of country taste test will happen. But we will look around in supermarkets and other stores for like things that could be valid for a taste test, because
or fun things that could be like
because we did both the ice cream taste test, which is actually out in 45 minutes now that we're recording. So but that one, and we also did the bizarre chocolate and nuts taste test, which is like just things that we found around and stuff. So we'll try to find stuff that could be fun. But stuff like this out of country taste test is not really happening anytime soon unless you guys help us out. And naturally, if you would send something to us, we would also be interested in sending something back to you guys. Because last year we visited some friends in England, and we actually planned out like this whole thing that was like specific Danish and produced in Denmark, and like so everything was like as Danish as it gets. Fingers crossed that you'll help us, you guys. That would be so nice. In order to get the vlogging camera, I had to hold Jesper's hand afterwards.
Yes.
That was a deal.
Very important deal.
So this is getting really, really shaky. I hope we can use this. We were gonna go to Bilka and shop, and they're doing like construction work. So it was hell in there.
They're really reworking the store, and it's really big, and they're working at several sections at the same time. So
So and we're just gonna get like a few stuff for the dinner tonight, and some toffee fees because they were on sale. And then accidentally we bought 5 Pepsi Max
sodas, because you got a 6-pack of Faxiconi free cans for free
if you bought 5. So we were like, we can't say no to this, and these were also like set down, so it wasn't like they were expensive as hell. And then we also got those 3 packs of toffee, which was also a bit insane, but it was just so cheap. Like it was basically half price.
It was half price,
So now we're walking home, and it's horrible being in this colder weather.
Compared to the sun in Italy.
So definitely getting used to that. For the rest of the day, it's just gonna be a little chilling out, editing vlogs. What is your mood right now?
Good.
You're not at any times curious?
Yes, I am.
Why are you curious?
Because you made some freaking dessert and I'm not allowed to know what it is yet. And I think it's really unfair. I'm not amused. Well, I am.
Do you have like any idea?
Well, if it takes an hour, it's probably something cold or something. Or something that needs to be cooled down. You said it took an hour to get ready. So I'm kind of thinking maybe some kind of ice cream thing.
How would I make an ice cream in 1 hour?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I have no idea what it is.
Luckily for you guys, you won't have to wait as long because we will edit it out this hour.
I feel cheated.
Only you who ain't allowed to know. Well,
just ain't fair.
We'll get back to you later.
Hello to the vlog channel.
I'm watching Every Day is Day
Oh, really?
on TV. But now there's cake. I'm gonna make this my tozzo. That we had rather few times in Florence. So I found some recipes online, and I really don't know because the ingredients I can see is not really what I think would actually be in it. So And these, most of the recipes just says that you're supposed to fill them with whipped cream. And I was like, ours didn't really taste like it was just whipped cream inside. And we were thinking, is it mascarpone? What have they done to this? Because it didn't just feel like whipped cream. But the supermarket we went to didn't have mascarpone, which I don't get. Mascarpone, which I don't get. So we didn't get it. So gonna have to try with just cream. I think we're just gonna skip the whole I'll bake because this is not really that interesting. So you'll just see the end result. Bye bye. Racing away. I hope these get alright. We'll have to see. Here it is. Homemade maritozzo. Yeah, so the custard isn't like the one we had, or well, the cream, the filling, isn't like the one we had in Florence. So we're thinking that it had to be mascarpone as well. So tomorrow we're gonna try to buy some of that and try it with that. But for now, this should be good. So get into this thing.